Today's a pretty exciting day, I think. I want to share with you some artwork that was done by Jim Ether. He's an artist that I think I discovered him through Twitter initially a couple years ago. But he has an Etsy shop, and on his Etsy shop you can order custom artwork. You can ask him to paint anything for you. He offers a range of different sizes of paintings, and it's really affordable. It's actually kind of an amazing price to get custom artwork. He has a very unique style, but he's also very good at finding the right style to go with the custom piece that you've asked for. I'll leave a link down in the description to his Etsy shop. You should definitely go check him out. I plan on giving these 3 paintings as gifts. To get a custom-made piece of art for such a low price is just a perfect gift. It's an amazing gift. And now that I've seen them, I want to buy art for me. I'm jealous that the people I'm giving these to are going to have these in their house, and I'm not. The first one is for my brother's birthday. My brother's been a lifelong Cal Ripken fan and likes Iron Man. So I thought, perfect, since Cal Ripken Jr.'s nickname is Iron Man, I thought it would be great to have a picture of Cal Ripken Jr. holding an Iron Man helmet. And this is one of those that doesn't quite fit in with the style that Jim typically does, and it's a more mainstream ask. But gosh, he came through fantastic on this. The black background is just perfect. It really sets off the image of Ripken there, and the Iron Man helmet is perfect. The scale is perfect. This picture is just amazing, and I know my brother is going to love it. So this is really a slam dunk present. The next picture, another sports picture, but a little bit different. So I asked Jim to paint Larry Bird if he was an accountant. And this came out just amazing. The pose, I specifically requested that type of calculator with a reel of paper. So my dad was an accountant for many years, and one of the notable things about my dad is many people say he looks like Larry Bird. It's been called out everywhere. A car dealership once made an announcement over the thing joking that Larry Bird was looking for a car there. And the great part is not everyone's going to know that's Larry Bird right off the bat, so it kind of keeps the inside joke there, which is just perfect. The final painting, this one is near and dear to me, and I'm going to love seeing this in my parents' house. This is for my mom for Mother's Day. But I asked Jim to paint a picture of a blonde boy sitting in a wire chair over top of an air conditioner vent, and he's freezing. The reason I did that is because when we were kids, we had these wire chairs, and the only place along the wall that was open to put a piece of furniture was over top of the air conditioner vent. Those ended up being our timeout chairs. So when we got in trouble, we had to go sit in those chairs. And it was years before my mom realized that we would just sit there freezing cold in the summer because the AC would be on. And so it was actually very effective punishment. So good job, Mom. But it's just a funny memory that we talk about all the time about our freezing cold wire mesh timeout chairs. And now I've got this captured here, and it's just amazing. To ask somebody to paint something like this and have them bring it to life like that and make their own decisions on top of your choices is just amazing. Jim also did a Painting with Jim episode, which you can find on YouTube. I'll put a link down below for that also, where he shows himself painting this picture, so you can actually follow along. It's about a half hour long. You can follow along as he paints this picture, which is just a great addition to that memory. Jim, thank you so much. This means a lot, and I will absolutely be buying more stuff from you in the future, and I hope anyone who sees this will go consider buying something to help support him. He does fantastic work. Now I just need to make the frames, and what I'm going to do for that is just a basic mitered frame, and then I'm just going to either hot glue or just pin the pictures into it because they're on hardboard. So I think if I just put a little rabbit on the back of the frame and sink it in there and pin it in, I think that'll be enough. And then I have some hooks to add so that they can be hung on the wall. But I think that might be the best way to go about this. Anyway, it should be fairly basic, but if you want to follow along, we're going to do that now.
1 hour later. 6.5 hours later.
So I've got the frames built, sanded, painted, and clear coated, and I'm happy with how they turned out. I think they're perfectly imperfect. I think they look great with each picture. I just needed to figure out how to attach the picture into the frame. I know I mentioned I might pin them in there or something, but having looked at it, I actually think what the best bet might be is to hot glue each of these in. So they fit down in there pretty nice, and actually just if you just hang it with a nail just on this picture frame and just hang it by the picture frame is going to be the best way to go about it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So the only thing I have left at this point is just to hot glue the pictures in. I'm really happy with how these turned out, and just another big thank you to Jim Ether. Go check him out. Great art, great prices. Tell him I sent you. It won't get you anything, but you know what? Just tell him. Anyway. Thanks for watching.
Ether.